Barbara Ordal, and I'm here with a short video for you, just to kind of catch you up a little bit on what's been going on with regards to our 100-mile life. So as you can see here, we took a run out to Costco after Bible study this morning, and I got some grapes, and I don't know if you can see where they're from. They're from South Africa. They're big, they're sweet. I put some in our little dish here. I also got some more mandarins. Yeah, mandarin. And they were from Morocco. Obviously, neither one of those is 100-mile. I did pick up packages of Oak Run Farm Bakery English muffins. There's 2 sitting here. 2 more are in the freezer. And they are produced in Brantford, which isn't far from here at all. And the other thing I got were these bagels. So these are a blueberry and just a plain. They were on sale too for whatever they were. But I'm really disappointed with the blueberry one. I should have read the package. I mean, it's Costco, so I'm thinking they may have been produced in-house. It's hard to say. But they're not even real blueberries. It's simulated blueberry flavoring. Not a happy camper. The other thing I didn't get, and I'm just going to set that there and set that one there. Now, I have, let me just see if I can reach one more, mostly dead banana. So I still need bananas. I have lots of apples still, and they are local. So let me just see. So don't judge my fridge, but cream from Summit Dairy, chocolate milk from Summit Dairy, Allen's apple juice, which is Ontario, Canada anyway, and oh, there's no label left on that maple syrup. There should be, but it is local as well. Looking down here, the liverwurst in there is also local. So I have a few local things in my fridge. So, and I'll be honest, I have never shown anyone my freezer before. So here you go. So the bacon is all Canadian bacon. Shaw's is a 100-mile product. And this is my absolute favorite flavor of ice cream. I have pierogies that are made and processed in Toronto. Again, that's 100-mile. So we're doing pretty good with some things. The other ice cream I have is, of course, that's the French, the Real Dairy, made in Canada. And I'm not 100% sure where this one is produced. It could be London. It could be closer than that. But either way, I believe it would be 100-mile, and there's some leftover chili. So here I am. It's a journey, and it's trial and error, trying to figure everything out as I go along. Much of our meat is local. All of our meat is Canadian, except for the canned ham, which I believe comes from Denmark. And it's one I really, really like. Coffee's the big issue. I said earlier to Nick today, I think I might have to give it up. The large can of Folgers, which of course is not Canadian, but just as a for instance, because that's what we used to drink, $18.99. I remember getting it for $9.99. So that is like, whoa. Now I can get some other Canadian roasted beans. I can even get local roasted beans. So I'm still going to do that once I've finished up what I have in stock right now. But we're getting through it, friends. We are. I was going to go for the 100 days, and the 100 days brings me to Easter Monday, which is a week from next Monday. And then I'll make some other decisions. I might try to fine tune it a bit more so that there is more local. There is more local. Excuse me. And of course, I'm focusing on my fiber. I'm beating on a drum here. Local fiber is so important to me. Canadian wool is very important to me. So keeping on with as much of that as I can. I'm going to do a video later this week to give you an update on my fiber destash and decluttering. And we'll see where I can go from there as I expand the reach of living locally, living a 100-mile life or a 160-kilometer life. It has its challenges, definitely, but not impossible. Not impossible. So here I am in my cozy rocking chair, catching my breath. It's just after 4 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. I have to think about, what am I putting on the plates for dinner tonight? What do I got here? My hair's falling out. What are we going to do next? Kind of thing. There's always planning, and I'm realizing I've got some fatigue setting in, and Lent can often feel like that for me as I get closer to Good Friday and closer to Easter, that there's been a lot of work, a lot of preparation, a lot of excitement has been building. And the week after Easter, I am taking a reading week. I'm just going to settle into some books, do a little bit of prep, but it's a continuing education week for me. And it will also be a take care of me week as well. So I may not do as many videos, but if I do, I'll just bring you along. I'll show you what I'm reading and what I'm going to plan to do. So have you joined along in this 100-mile life or this 160-kilometer journey? And if you have, let me know what you've learned, what has been easy, what has been difficult, what things did you just plain give up on? Like, it doesn't matter, I'm going to have my coffee. It doesn't matter, I'm going to buy bananas, right? How many other things did we do with that? And at the end of this, I will do a full recap. And I am working on a checklist that if people want, I'll be able to send out to you. But that's down the road a bit. Excuse me. Am I knitting? Yes, I'm knitting. I started mitten yesterday for our fall mitten tree with our knitting group, and I'm still working on my sock. I'm still doing 100 days of spindling, so I'm spinning on my spindle every single day. So fiber work still comes to the forefront, depending on the time of day. And I am working on prepping for Palm Sunday, the big parade. And what does that mean? And what does that look like? So that's my life. That is just my life. A good life. A good life. I am so privileged and so fortunate to have good people around me that care about me, to have family close by, to be doing what I feel I'm called to do in life. Because not everybody is able to do that. So it is definitely a privilege. And thank you for being here with me on this journey and for watching and following along. I know I don't usually wear white for these videos, but that's kind of, did it brighten me up or tone me down? I don't know. Does it even matter? Does it even matter? Anyway, I hope that you find blessings in the rest of this day and for tomorrow. May you have a good night. If you're watching it before you go to bed, or if you're watching it first part of the day, rah, rah, let's get going. You can do this. Whatever you set your mind to, believe that you can do a thing, and you will. You really will, friends. Anyway, this is Doll from Doll Can Create. You can too. Just pick something. Pick one little thing and do it, because one little thing is all you need to do. Till next time, God bless. Bye for now.